Greetings, sea ice monsters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo. Episode 160, Den for Dining. So all those cataphract wielders using no tactics killed one legionary. And like... Oh yeah! Yep, stand back up. That's good for you. Way to use 10% of your brain. Solid. Wendy, knowing that there's a fight ahead, let's have some lovely bacon-flavored blood. Wendy throwing pawns that can die of no consequence at an enemy to soften them up is very on brand. It's actually not even that. It's like, I wouldn't mind eating them, you know? It's not that she couldn't fight the mechs without the help, it's that these royals taste good. There are two birds, yep. So there's two raffles that are, that's right now. Raffle number one, Zaleb. Zaleb, do you already have a mech or something? No, I don't think you do. So, where's the first baby? Here it is. And you've been implanted, so we're gonna get you to grow. And then this baby is gonna be named after El Berry Bear. Again, if you want to rename yourself, just use the channel port redemption to do that. But Lilin, please haul this one. Actually, you're making the xenogerm, so someone else. Rogi, you're in a coma, so not you. Midi, you go put them somewhere safe. So all that really matters is this infanteer does not open the door for the mechs, because that would be really annoying. Really, really, really bad, in fact. And I'm going to rally my meleeers to... Oh, Midi's carrying a baby. Yeah. I'm going to rally my meleeers to get ready to smash some mechs. I selected wrong baby to go into pod. Yep, I did. Put Zlebin. Elebear? Got it. I do find it funny that the only cataphract that has survived so far is the one that complete dereliction of duty. Just like, oh, nope. I'm out. I'm a-leaving. I actually have another thought. Brawlers, come over here. Lilin, I'm gonna need you for this. Close that door. Jack, you hold this door. Or, actually, it's this door. I'm going to reverse the direction and then try to gank the War Queens. Oh, why are you carrying a baby again? Quit. Oh, because you were growing him. Okay, yeah. That's fine. I was like, don't be motherly here, but that wasn't it. Okay, so this is opened. Good. That's a valid path into the base. And then this gets slammed shut. In fact, both should get slammed shut, given that I'm going to piss them off by closing the doors. So the urchins are going to reverse course, but in doing so, not, because they don't live long enough to be able to make it to the other door. And now I'm setting all my brawlers up. to go ambush the queens once they rendezvous. Actually, I'm going to have them take a break. I'll ambush the queens eventually, but I'm going to have the queens march past the slug turrets first. Doesn't the sloths arrive soon? That's a good question. Accepted 13 hours ago. So the sloths arrive in 7 hours? So if I can keep them juggled, east and west, the sloths will arrive and the sloths can fight them. I like that. So let's start walling up the exits so that I can continue the juggle and then force the sloths to fight. Here, you can take your weapons again. I mean, you're gonna die. Well, actually, they might survive. I'm gonna have them try to tend to the... Oh god, they're gonna be so ganked here in a second. Oh, they fell over. Onmo, the pious soldier, is the only one up. He might be able to... Oh, 7 seconds? Nope. I don't think so. You're just gonna watch him die. Splat. Alright, will you finish that in time? Yeah, okay. So, as soon as I build this wall, that pious soldier up north becomes the only valid target. Which is fine by me, because my doors are closed. What I can do is I can prop this open for now. So that the base is still a valid target, so that it doesn't cause the robots to go haywire until the Megasloths get here. Which is probably for the best. So now it's propped open. I just have to worry about the Megasloths spawning here, because then this door will need to be slammed shut very quickly. Or I'll have a bunch of Megasloths flooding in. Alright, a new Shellbell sample. So I really need to consider who Shellbell should pair with. So Shellbell is Dartmole, Pigskin, Impid. So Shellbell probably could start to fertilize Neanderthal. And if I can get a good sample, like if I can inherit enough of the Neanderthal, it's going to be phenomenal. No, you're downed. You tried. It's so tempting to... Oh god, it's too tempting. The queens and one centipede burner are just like completely self-isolating and are going to be open targets. Ripe for the taking. Plus I have a constructor here ready to break down the wall. So, yeah. I can't help it. It's just too delicious. The War Queen's coming back. It's a really bad idea, War Queen, and I love it. I'm not going to bother using any of the uranium. I don't think I'm going to need it. To keep the centipede from setting stuff on fire, I'm going to warp it down and keep it occupied. One War Queen down. And the centipede's gone. Alright, Bryce, is there anyone you can skip down to make things faster? No, the other War Queen just, like, left. Okay, we'll have the centipedes do the rest. You know what? I don't know. You don't get to shoot at me. Alright, Vendetta, you're going to peel off and start building that slate wall. Everybody else is going to punish these Lancers for thinking they could mess with me. Oh, forget the wall. I'm just going to close this door. If I close that door, this way needs to get opened again, unfortunately. So I think we need to actually just keep it propped open for now, because then if I close it, the mechs won't have a valid target, and they will just start destroying whatever they want to destroy. But it's sort of fun to smash the mechs to death. In fact, here comes the Manhunter pack. I'm going to make some theatrics out of it. This is how good my Wendigo in progress are. Not even full-fledged Wendigo, but like 1/3 Wendigo. You're dying too quickly. There's not enough of you to go around. Alright. Well, the big ones come. Oh, you burned me. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Door is closed. Well, that's like 2/3 of their mechs destroyed because I was bored. Hey, War Queen, look north. The other thing I'm going to want to do to get rid of all of the dead people up here on my colonist bar is to forbid all of the people that are currently in the prison, and then to open Butcher up so that we butcher the dead cataphracts as a higher priority, because otherwise it's going to be really annoying. Oh, here's the baby xenogerm. Okay, order implantation into Elebear. I'll reverse it. Done. Quit feeding the child. Just drop her on the floor before I tell you to euthanize it. There we go. Take to operate. Wasn't much of a fight. These might be here long enough for me to kill another mech boss. So here it is, a poll about yet another mech boss for me to kill. Unfortunately, to wall this entry up is going to be a lot more annoying because I can't get out to the choke point. Have you guys vote. In fact, I'm going to make it a 1-minute poll just so that I summon sooner. And let's mark down the really important bits, which is that there is a power focus ship here and a power focus ship here. I think those are the only things outside the walls right now that are of critical importance. So I don't think there's anything else elsewhere that that I dropped that needs attending. Oh, right. There's also you. Hey, you. Go over here. Actually, go here before this gets walled up. I want him outside the walls. All right, Apocryton it is. I'm even gonna have Wendy wake up for that. Build it real quick. Hey, Big Banger. Thank you for the resub. So this is available in 1.1 days. And as soon as it's available, I'll hit it. Because I think the Mega Sloth will hang around long enough to trigger it. And then you, little infanteer, got kicked out. There's no path to get back inside, so I don't even care what you do. You can go wander or whatever. Every single Mega Sloth on the map tile is coming to eat you. Actually, if you could lure them to the center of the map tile, that'd be nice. Completely sacrificial lamb. By design. And then, the other thing that's going on is I've got Jade. And I'm going to be using it to make my dining room even nicer, as that is the priority that I was tasked with. I'll retype it though. Make it a little bit more clear. Look at this. What are you doing? Oh, there they go. Wow, one tap. Oh, because this was the genie, wasn't it? Yep. One quick swipe and he's gone. So if I want them to converge on this center door, I'll just break this wall down and they'll gather up right outside of it. Yes. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, let's not do that right now. I'll have to do this in batches because I definitely just killed some rice. Sorry, rice. Of course, the bedrooms are going to be frigid, but, you know, Wendy doesn't care. She doesn't sleep in there. Even the slave quarters are getting a little bit of an accidental upgrade because they share a wall with the new rec room, which means they, it'll be nicer. Hey, bud. The inside is still recovering from that cold shock. That was avoidable, but I didn't bother. So it's my fault. Ooh, Stevie Viper just became nimble. That's a nice trait to have. I did do another egg here. Is this it? The Fluty Terminate? God, it sucks. I thought I did a Shellbell egg, though. But I don't see one. Or we just have to wait for it to be hauled. To fix the farms, I am going to drop some solar pinholes just to warm it up. Because I screwed that up. Made it very cold. Alright, that should be enough to raise the temp back up to normal. I likely have enough jade. Oh, you know, I'm just going to mine until it's gone. There's only 60 left. And then the last step will be to dye the whole room proper colors. But I brought home a bunch of dyes from the last invasion that we had. The last pigskins, they had like a stack of dyes, so I have plenty of dyes for that. Oh, you already got implanted, didn't you? So it's time to grow you. And I'll make some more baby templates. Probably need to clear out the old templates too. Rare time to catch my stream due to time zone differences. Yeah, well, thank you for showing up. I know how it is. Time zones can be difficult. They can suck to account for. One of the advantages of the miniseries marathons, where I stream like up to 12 hours, is it's a lot easier to catch streams because I'm live for so long. But if you don't catch me at one of those miniseries marathons, my streams are mostly set up for US and a little EU, depending on the hour. But oceanic? Oof. Bad times. Unless you're a night shift. Is it, speaking of time, Pocraton in 13 hours. Okay. I think it might... Yeah. No, we still have 40 of the Megasloth. I don't know. I don't know if the Apocraton will overlap enough with the Megasloths, but I can do it anyway. How incestuous would it be if it was a shell crossed with Shellbell? So I think there's some sperm samples, yeah. There's some sperm samples of Shellbell here that really should start crossing out. So I'm going to start doing Shellbell Neanderthal crosses, because I think they have the highest potential for the best yield possible out of, you know, all samples. I'm not used to low looking so small. So, count it. Oh god, this is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The, when I say that, they have the best percent chance for something amazing, but then they also have an equal chance to be pretty terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with slow runner and slow wound healing. 6 is good, but I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I'm feeling lucky pumped. Wouldn't it be best to use the sperm samples on a good colonist that already has the genes? No, because it's not guaranteed that you pass down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a tutorial about inheritance, but essentially, if both parents don't have the gene, you don't necessarily inherit it. So the only way to guarantee that Shellbell passes down the 6 ones I have if Shellbell inseminates an egg that has all the same. And I don't have that really going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at that point, you're not advancing. You're just creating copies of 6 out of 6s. 1, 2. Okay, this is a real bad one. 3. So the closest was this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with slow runner and slow wound healing. So I'll keep the worm Shellbell, as that is a 6 out of 6 or 6 out of 11. That could be grown. It can't be a colonist, but could join the prison here. Speaking of prisons, it looks like I need more beds in the hybrid prison. I had the hybrid prison extra large, knowing that it was quite likely it was going to be a very populous section of the base. But yeah, if you're wondering, I don't care if the eggs could be colonists or not. That doesn't matter to me at all. What matters to me is what percent of the Wendigo program it is. So if they can't be colonists, it doesn't matter at all. I just want Wendigo project progress. Even if the specimens have to be imprisoned. Well, we got tons of Triminate sperm. I'll have Triminate mix with the hybrids that are in the prison. and see if we get a dirt mole hybrid here. So, terminate Utigal. 1, 2, 3, 4, but with slow runner, so not interesting. This is robot. And then shell. 1, 2. Ugh. Yikes. Not a winner. How many prison breaks do I get with that many prisoners? 0. Never, ever, ever have a prison break, because they're not allowed to break. I've engineered my prisoners to be incapable of prison breaks. They all have dead calm. Exactly. Six hours. So at 4 p.m. I can do an Apocryton summon. So other Terminate. We'll mix Terminate with Waster, I guess. You're just starting the biotech colonies. 1, 2 with Gaunt Head. Nope. Yep, there's a lot to learn, that's for sure. Dead Calm is a gene that prevents people from prison breaking, and every single prisoner in this colony has Dead Calm, except for one. And the one that doesn't have Dead Calm doesn't have legs, so it's not like they're going anywhere. Oh, no, the Eevee doesn't have legs either, right? Because, yeah, I wouldn't be able to Dead Calm a Hussar either. So we have 2 that don't have legs, and the rest can't prison break because of genetics. I've engineered them into cattle. 1, 2, nope. Wow, bad luck. Alright, fine. Let's try Terminate with Impets. One, 2. Nope. Yeah, if you're wondering about the purpose, everything is also written down in commands, so you can learn everything you need to learn about this series for the most part. Just typing exclamation mark details and about. Where'd that egg go? 1, 2 with a weakness. Nope. So here's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for the genes that are on the top left, and I'm trying to avoid the genes that are on the top right. So you can quickly assess. Where'd Tati go? Alright. So for this one, for instance, weak immunity is a must not have, slow wound healing is a must not have, slow runner is a must not have, cold weakness is a must not have. So this is just about the worst candidate I've ever seen. It only has one gene I do want, which is mini horns. Oh, and also weak melee damage. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 genes that I don't want, and 1 gene that I do want. AKA, not going to grow it in a vat. That was easy math. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a perfect specimen, which would be all 11 of the must-haves with none of the must-not-haves. That is the goal of the series. The TLDR, the goal. And it's a really hard goal. Whoa! This inherited a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, only 4. Okay, and last try. This is a 1, 2, 3. Nope. We're aiming for like 5s and 6s here. So we'll have Terminate crossed with the Edekin. Try for Dartmole Edekin hybrids. So 1, 2, 3, but with slow wound healing. What we're hoping to do, crossing anything with Terminate, is for them to inherit Dark Vision and Fast Wound Healing, and potentially strong melee damage. Is not a must, but basically any Terminate crosses should have Dark Vision and Fast Wound Healing. Ideally. Have the strengths of a Dartmole without the weaknesses. So, for instance, here's one that inherited Fast Wound Healing, Dark Vision, strong melee damage, but then also inherited Slow Wound, Slow Runner, and then didn't have the fur skin. So if we're crossing Terminate with someone, we also want the individual cross with Terminate to have the strengths of that subspecies. So didn't inherit fur skin there either. And I'm patient, you know. There's a lot of eggs. There's a lot of prisoners. I don't need a perfect... So here's one that was close. It has Fast Wound Healing with fur skin, but it lost Dark Vision. So it was close, but, you know, not quite there. It also has strong melee damage. If that one had Dark Vision, it would have been worth keeping and growing in a vat. Dark Vision, no fur skin. Well, at least we used all the sperm. That was another point. Trying to use up the sperm that we stored. So Dark Vision, fur skin, strong melee, but also slow runner. And no fast wound healing. So, no keepers there. So of all that egg insemination, we just have a worm shellbell egg, which was a 6/11ths, but also not a colonist quality, because it has slow wound and slow runner. There are still, of course, more eggs up here to fertilize. So there's Rift. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch, April 30th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigo,